In a world that often underestimates your worth, shadows may loom over your aspirations, creating an atmosphere heavy with doubt. During these times, it is essential to remember a crucial truth. Strength is not only found in numbers, but in the courage to stand alone. When life demands solitude, it is not merely a sentence to remain alone forever, but part of a greater journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. These raw moments serve as a forge, shaping the essence of who you are beneath the constant noise of applause or judgment. You find yourself in silence, a space where genuine character emerges. As the external cheers fade, the true essence of resilience is revealed. You are left with just your thoughts, confronting the questions of self-worth, purpose, and future. The quiet hours, in moments when the world appears devoid of supporters, are where you establish the foundation for unwavering confidence. It is easy to navigate the path of life when surrounded by accolades and validation, but true integrity is demonstrated in times of uncertainty. Here, you begin to pick up the pieces of your dreams, understanding that you are more than just the echoes that surround you. Solitude is not a punishment. It is an essential retreat that offers clarity amid chaos. In isolation, you develop a profound connection with your innermost thoughts and desires, unearthing a well of wisdom you may not have known existed. You learn to be your own compass, finding direction without external guidance. The nights can be heavy, especially when faced with absence, unfulfilled promises, or shattered plans. Yet within this silence lies a chance for creative rebirth, where you begin to construct the life you desire based on your truths rather than the expectations of others. The journey of self-reliance is not for the faint-hearted, but it yields a strength that thrives on discipline and self-acceptance. These quiet moments will turn into your most authentic calling, a chance to redefine your purpose when the world is sleeping. When the weight of the night feels unbearable, you can choose to rise, inching forward in the journey of life, affirming your value. This plain determination will sculpt a future for yourself that gleams with authenticity. Every 2 a.m., reflection becomes a stepping stone towards a dynamic existence, a testament to your unbreakable spirit. In the bustling world, the real battles often go unnoticed, fought not in the limelight, but in the shadows of solitude. Here, amidst the quiet, lies the opportunity to build a foundation so resilient that no external forces could shatter it. When faces fade away and applause falls silent, it is the unwavering knowledge of one's self-worth that anchors you. The walkaway of others does not signify your failure, nor does their skepticism diminish your vision. Each whisper of doubt becomes an echo you rise above, asserting your belief in your own essence. Strength is not the absence of pain, it's the confrontation of it. In the shadows, you encounter the sting of loneliness, the burn of betrayal, yet your spirit remains unyielded. Authentic strength is not about acting unaffected, but rather embracing the tumult of emotions, allowing yourself to grieve without losing hope. It's standing tall amid storms, a heart exposed yet unbroken, choosing persistent resilience. Through each stormy night, you hold on to the quiet assurance, repeating to yourself, "I am still here." Resilience, therefore, is not merely surviving injury, but an ongoing fight against its power over you. Even when the world dances in circles of joy, surrounded by laughter, you may find your path feels like a tightrope stretched over a chasm. But in these still moments, don't confuse the quiet for defeat. This silence nurtures growth. It is a season essential for transformation. Picture a seed buried deep in unyielding soil, unseen yet vital. It does not lament its confinement. Instead, it embraces the struggle to break through. Just like that seed, your isolation is a catalyst for profound change, forcing you to confront truths you've long evaded. In this solitude, you discover the melody of your voice, the whispers of your potential, and the dreams long shelved. In those hushed hours, you become your own sanctuary. Away from the noise, clarity emerges, guiding you to redefine your narrative. The absence of external validation becomes a canvas upon which you paint your own purpose. Rather than waiting for approval, you find motivation wells up from within, pushing you to express your story authentically. Here, in the heart of solitude, you foster your own love. And as you learn to stand alone, you prepare to stand for something deeper. With every breath taken in this solitude, you not only survive, but you thrive, transforming the emptiness into a powerful forge of self-discovery and purpose. Life's unpredictability can often feel like a storm that uproots every secure grounding we've built. Friends may drift away, loves may fade, and plans may crumble, leaving behind a jarring silence. In these moments of solitude, when everything familiar is stripped away, we discover our authentic selves. It's not during the times we are surrounded by applause or validation, but in those solitary moments that we grapple with the essence of our dreams and purpose. Each decision made away from the spotlight is a testament to our resilience. Are we courageous enough to pursue our dreams when there's no audience? Do we maintain the fight for our purpose, even in the absence of cheers? The real test comes at a time when self-love becomes our only companion. This is the crucible where our power is born. The strength we cultivate in these moments becomes unshakable, a force that refuses to yield to doubt, pressure, or the expectations of others. The reality is that relationships come with a mixture of love and disappointment. Some people will illuminate your life, igniting passion in your soul, while others may leave quietly, taking pieces of you without notice. Remember, their actions often reveal their character, not yours. The challenge is to remain steadfast and recognize that your worth is intrinsic and therefore cannot be diminished by someone else's absence. Building a foundation of self-worth and inner peace prevents the instability of others from affecting you. These attributes give you an unwavering glow, an essence so bright that no one's departure can dim your light. You evolve into a lighthouse, unwavering in the face of adversity, leading yourself back home through turbulent waters of solitude. This journey of nurturing your independence is laden with trials. There will be sleepless nights when the stillness evokes loneliness. However, each pang of solitude cultivates resilience and clarity. The ache felt in these quiet times is not a sign of weakness, but evidence of your growth, honing your vision and fortifying your resolve. As you embrace solitary strength, you shatter the need for approval. You stop seeking validation from those who fail to see you clearly, allowing you to craft a life that resonates with your true self. Embracing your solitude reveals a fierce spirit, ready to rise against the circumstances holding you back. You become an unstoppable force defined not by others, but by the incredible strength forged in the quiet corners of your journey. In a world that often demands more from us than we can give, recognizing your own worth becomes a revolutionary act. It is a journey where your peace transforms into something non-negotiable, a sanctuary that shields you from the chaos surrounding you. You begin to understand that your value is inherent, no longer subject to the external validations of others. Your purpose establishes roots so profound that not even the fiercest storms can uproot it, grounding you like a mighty oak standing tall against the winds of uncertainty. As relationships weave in and out of your life, you learn to view them through a lens of gratitude rather than need. The people you choose to surround yourself with become blessings that fuel your flame rather than extinguish it. You love with depth, yet you never beg for love in return. Generosity flows from you, but you remain steadfast, refraining from draining your own spirit dry. You lift others up without sacrificing your own light, and therein lies the extraordinary power of solitude. It cultivates an inner sanctuary that demands respect. Yet this path isn't without its trials. The world will challenge you, labeling your boundaries as selfishness and your stillness as coldness. In the face of misunderstanding, arm yourself with unwavering self-assurance. You owe no explanations to those who refuse to see the clarity of your choices. Your peace is yours to guard, your energy is yours to conserve. When you choose to prioritize your spirit, a profound liberation envelops you, one that no external force can dismantle. You rise above the need for approval, stepping boldly into your truth and validating your essence without reliance on others. Picture yourself standing on a cliff, rugged, wild, and free. The wind howls and the world below seems indifferent, yet you remain unshaken. In that moment, you realize that your strength stems not from the presence of others, but from the richness of your own self-love. You become your anchor, a steady heart amidst shifting sands. This culminates in your ability to rise, not as a result of others' support, but because you have chosen to support yourself. As the storms pass, retrospective clarity unveils the silence not as emptiness, but as a space of becoming, a preparation for the powerful self that now stands resolute, radiant in its own right. In the stillness of solitude, a powerful transformation takes root. When you find yourself standing alone, it might feel disheartening, but understand that it is in this silence that your true strength begins to unfurl. This moment of isolation is a sacred experience, a chance to connect deeply with your inner self. Embrace the quiet and allow it to guide you towards a resilient core that no external force can shatter. As you navigate through this solitude, each moment of reflection serves as a building block for your inner fortitude. Picture yourself as a sculptor, chiseling away the unnecessary layers of self-doubt and fear. The quiet whispers the lessons of patience and self-acceptance, urging you to turn inward. In these moments, you discover that the power you seek has always resided within you. waiting patiently to be unearthed. It is a strength born not from the noise of companionship, but from the profound understanding of self-love and acceptance. With each passing day, as you cultivate this strength, you begin to shift your perspective towards connections with others. When they return, those who may have drifted, you will stand tall, unshaken by their absence. You won't clamor for their validation. Instead, you will greet them as equals, viewing relationships through a lens of partnership rather than dependency. Love them not as crutches, but as collaborators in this journey of life. And in this newfound clarity, as you rise in your own power, you'll realize that you are not only whole, but also enriched by the experience of being alone. So continue this journey, nurtured by the gentle fire of your self-worth. Keep breathing life into your aspirations and dreams. You are on the brink of unveiling an extraordinary version of yourself, one that is not merely satisfactory, but magnificent. The world may be unprepared for the brilliance that is emerging, but you are primed and ready. If this resonates with you, if the flame of inner strength is kindling, let it be known with a sign of affirmation. Stand proud and declare your commitment to rise, grow, and become. Your journey is just beginning, and what lies ahead is bound to be remarkable.